Yo, it's Black Balloons. Today, we're gonna do a part 3 to gangstalking through relationships mostly, right? So, usually when you're in a relationship or you're about to get in one, you could kind of tell if somebody is right for you, especially if you've become spiritually aware and you're able to discern people's intentions towards you. But a lot of the times, which I say most of the time, most people aren't able to realize when someone is not right for you, or basically they're being sent your way by the matrix. Especially for my targeted individuals, the chosen ones, the people that are meant to wake up and help everybody come to this collective consciousness. So most of the time we're not aware when somebody is being sent our way to distract us, or to just kind of pinch that hole through our aura field, to weaken us, to weaken our emotions, to keep us in a state of basically not believing in yourself, because relationships and love, they could really take you to another level mentally. And most of the time it's not, if it's not the right person, it's not anywhere you want to be mentally. And that's mostly what happens before someone can find their true love. You usually, you go through the wire, you go through all kind of shit, and it's definitely meant to better you as a person, but it's mostly gang stalking, because most people out here, they don't have souls. We just be straight up real. There's no God in them, no soul, out here to really just tear you down as an individual, as a man or as a woman. And that's just what it is. Literally sent by the matrix, controlled by spirits to bring you down. There's nothing else. This is a complete attack on everything everything you're trying to do in life is to try and bring you down throughout these relationships, until you find the one that you're vibrating with, the one that you can look at and kind of see yourself, the one that helps you, the one that pushes you, all that good stuff. Anything other than that, any other feeling than that, any other energy from that is purely gang stalking. And I'm speaking for the targeted individuals. This is not for anyone that hasn't experienced gang stalking or does not know what it is. And it's not to single anybody out and say that, oh, just because you're a targeted individual and you understand what gang stalking is, that you're better than somebody or it makes you any more special. It really doesn't. Actually, it's quite annoying. It's quite like hectic to go through. But most of the time, we're kind of like the strongest ones, and you only experience things in life that God knows that you can handle, and that you'll get through. You'll persevere. So with me saying that, it's just something that you got to understand. Most people are sent into your life to throw you off of track, to get you off your path. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the devil trying to harvest all these souls out here as we get closer, as we enter the last days. I won't even say enter, we're in the last days. You wonder why time go by so fast. You wonder why you was just 23 and now you're 26. You wonder why you go to work at 9 and then next thing you know it's 9 in the morning the next day again, and it just seemed like it's all just one whole week seemed like one whole day. You wonder why. A lot of people would say, oh, it's because of technology, and it's because people got their heads down, looking at their phone all day, listening to videos, making time go by fast. Nah. That's definitely not the case. Time going by fast and speeding up throughout days are one of the main signs, one of the main signals that we are living in the last days. And like I said, I don't preach fear to nobody, because no one knows when everything comes to an end. It could be 100, 200,000 years from now. But this is it. We're in it. That's why everything is the way it is. And I'm gonna keep saying that. That's why gang stalking is so huge. That's why so many people on YouTube and just around the world are waking up to everything that's going on. It's because of times that we live in. We live in a very perilous time. Everything is coming to fruition. All the lies, all the deceit will be known. Truth will come to light. What's in the dark will come to light. And that's for people that's doing dirt on you, people, cheating on you, doing whatever behind your back. Oh, it's gonna come to light. You best believe that. If you don't know about it, you're gonna find out. And it won't take too long either. It won't take too long. And that's just what it is right now. It's truly a time to be alive in the times that we live in right now. And it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. Everything is gonna come to a tipping point. And we gotta be prepared, as I always say. We gotta be diligent. You gotta be sober. Cut the alcohol, cut smoking weed every day. Cut all that bullshit, because you don't need it. You don't need it. Trust me. We all been there. I used to smoke, never drunk alcohol, but I used to smoke, and it's just a mental thing. You think it's something that you need, but you don't. And the more sober you are, the more you can polarize your energies and just bring yourself together as one. The more you'll be able to figure out, the more you'll be able to discern what's good and what's bad for you, And yeah, I ain't gonna take too much of y'all time on this one though, but I just wanted to touch on, the gang stalking through the relationships, and it's deep, man. It's deep. One that you could be looking at every single night is the one that's there to keep you off track. And deep down you know it, but you're attached. You can't let it go. And that's exactly what it's meant to do.